What about the first time it was misreported? Dan, was it? Who knows? But what I do know is here we have Command Rebel Galaxy squaring off, surely not for the first time. And here we are, Dome's finest coming together to find the right to fight Lito. One of these two has a date with the explosive sniper, and one of them has a date with a third place here at $10 in Caerials number 64. They're just tuning in. I am Hobhunks, and we are enjoying ourselves this evening. A little bit of foresight, seeing the future, and we want to see Rebel Galaxy potentially go up and fight Lito in the finals of this tournament. Is that a vision of the future? Was it some foresight to the end of this fight? We shall have to see, because at the moment Rebel Galaxy is taking command attacks, but command straight back in with the dash attack into the back air, wanting to just establish a bit more advantage back to neutral, just dancing around each other, in and out, both so fast, both so fast on their feet, but able to get straight in. There we go, into the back air, sending just that a little bit more out. Not wanting to challenge the recovery, because it's, again, as I said, it's strangely hard to challenge. And oh, I love the idea. I love it so much. Perhaps the dash attack would have done it there. I know Greninja player, it ain't Smash 4, but I tell you what it is, it's almost time by the looks for Rebel Galaxy to be sent off the stage. The back throw from Gren keeps Pyro Mythra in disadvantage. A beautiful use of Hydro Pump, wanting to use the waves of water to push and push and push and ensure Pyro can't come back. Ooh, a little bit of input there, not quite landing that back air, but it's a-okay because you just get the forward air instead, slicing into Pyro and Mythra with that water shuriken. And here we are now into dash attack, wanting to set Sex Chase on the platform, doesn't quite find it, instead just finding some bears dragging down and dragging all around here. Command, after a little bit of a rocky looking start, has come alive, breaking out of that disadvantage that he's placed in, and Rebel Galaxy now is very much on the back foot. We are coming up to a lap in percent. There's less than 20% in it at the moment, gamers, and games like 16% in a lap. And let's see if we're going to get there before the stock is taken. We are not, as Pyro's dash attack comes through, tried and true, slicing straight into Greninja, who wants to return the favor straight away with the dash attack back air. And that back air, multiple hits, you can drag Pyro Mythra out that little bit more before finishing them off, shooting into the sky. And actually, because of the inaction of Rebel Galaxy in that moment, beautiful awareness of the water shuriken, staying completely in control of the recovery and able to get back no problem. But there we go, the wall of the back air comes out again, setting up the water shuriken as well, threatened before throwing that Hydro Pump out for a character with only one projectile. At the moment, it's looking like Command has two at his disposal, able to utilize such effect the Hydro Pump off stage. But here we go, Rebel Galaxy does not want to be put back into a disadvantage again, wants to make the most of that little flurry there. 39% switching back and forth between Pyro and Mythra. The Aegis able to return as well, even though the blazing end means the recovery is no longer available. It does not mean that the air dodge will not come in handy, and there we are. At the moment, you would think in terms of percentages, oh, if you look at it from a numbers game, it's fine. We are not even in the slightest, but as we all know, Pyro and Mythra can punish you in a moment's notice, but the Shadow sneaks, slides in, and manages to secure a stock. A beautiful use of my favourite move in the game, maybe. I used to love it back in Smash 4, but that's just personal preference, and the preference at the moment for Rebel Galaxy seems to be the ledge, getting sent there an awful lot before putting Command back in a disadvantage. 1-6 cash with an F tilt, but instead it's the prominent revolt, punishing a whiff grab with an up B to send things into a last stock situation. There we are. Photon Edge misses, going into disadvantage. It's the equivalent of missing a Wonder Wing. With that end lag means that you are open to any given punish that your opponent may fancy. And in that moment, Rebel Galaxy was met with a little bit more grisly advantage, holding it and wanting to finish things with the up smash. Goes to the down tilt again, and oh, whipping the F smash this time. Double F tilt into the dash attack is going to keep things as even as they can be in this moment. Here we go, Rebel Galaxy starting to come alive a bit, missing the snipe, but again, crucially, able to recover in time to shield the oncoming storm. That is Command's F smash. And here we are off stage again. Rebel Galaxy's been sent to the ledge time and time and time again. Back air, there we go. And sent up and away. Oh, that second Hydro Pump would have secured it if the angle was a little bit better. And the drag down doesn't quite connect either. There have been ample opportunity for Command to close the book on this first game. but every time it's either been a hair too slow or not quite landed it smart. There we go. F-throw to send off stage again. Go away. Leave me be. Hydro pump again. And bouncing off stage, that could have been disastrous, and it could still be. We are even Stephens because of the strength that Pyro possesses. Off-stage situation is once again the one that RebelGalaxy has found, but there we go, just hopping on the spot, going for that F tilt, the catch-out landing. We gotta see Command close us out because it could all go away. Up throw! Off you go, having to pummel umpteen times. Get around Pither and say, I've had enough of you! And throw up and away. All of those opportunities culminating in a grab of come here, go away. And there we are. That's exactly what we saw. That was crazy. You said you don't want to see this? That was kind of nuts. That was an insane... It was an insane comeback by Rebel.
That was something.
Here we are. Once again locking in Pyramithra. Switching our music, getting our tunes in order as you must before you game, before you play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And you know, that's the shall do. What's your favourite song in the gamepad, Griffin? Remix and inclusion. Put you on the spot. I like the Gangplank Galleon remix. And I liked it, and it hands in the game. True, great remix, and a great first game in this here. Command may have taken it, but it was hairs away from slipping back into RebelGalaxy's favor. Command was doing so well establishing that early advantage, but just got that bit too hungry for that final kill. Unable to secure it for quite some time, as we saw the likes of that F smash previously completely missed, and here we are getting that nair, but not able to follow up. The foresight proving fatal in that moment and being the key to getting RebelGalaxy out of this advantage. Throwing out the up B again, and there we are, the back air. Once again countered by foresight, just timing those air dodges that little bit better to make sure the disadvantage is a much less common sight for RebelGalaxy in this moment here. Once the dash attack, not quite able to get it, instead countered by an up B, and there we are, just swinging back at each other, back and forth. Percentages are even, the game was, and then down B got pressed, and now down B's been pressed again, and now it's even again. You know, that's the nature of this character, that's the nature of Pyro and Mithra. The second Pyro comes out, things may swing wildly one way or the other, but at that moment, it was Command able to do the business, and once again the back air has been foresighted. Once the shadow sneak, which did bring success in the previous game and not bringing his good fortune that time, going with that landing there, wanting a dash attack to start up a kill confirm, unable to find it though. Command at ledge versus Pyro. It's dangerous, but not as dangerous as that forward air, which doesn't kill. Impeccable DI there. Instead, it's the F tilt, the move that you just don't see. A little bit of a side kick, a little bit of a I'll do this and I'll send you away. But no, it wasn't just get off me, it was get off stage and get out of here in that moment. I like your hat. I mean, you say that all day. Would you like to get on? Oh, it's alright. Oh, and there we are. There we go, beautiful neutral aerial, spinning that sword and sending away Greninja. The Kung Fu Frog, the water starting, wanting to start all over again. That advantage to go with that now, wanting the up chain, unable to find it. Instead, just settling for a little bit of a rapid jab. The waves washing away any advantage that RebelGalaxy may have had, charging fully the water shuriken, and again a little bit misplaced aggression there from Command. RebelGalaxy almost got punished, but there we are, falling off stage. Command have lost that stock, but not crucially the game, as we see the forward air come out again. I love the idea of pressuring with water shuriken. It takes so long to come out and using the shadow sneak for that unorthodox offense, but ultimately at this moment you need to stick to your bread and butters, which have been brutal thus far, as we now see RebelGalaxy in the lead. There we are, parrying that time, not getting the foresight because of that, not able to punish Greninja's wall of offense on that back air. Wants to finish things in emphatically, but not quite finding it. Instead, we see ourselves back in ledge, Galaxy in the corner, but not quite finding anything to get out yet. Pyro has been pulled out, and here we are, Command struggling to find the kill. Again, we saw this at the end of last game, but we need to see something more, and there we go. How about I substitute my offense for some defense, which just happens to send you off and away, bringing out the log to solidify the chances of getting back into this one. You gotta find some solid offense right now, Command, to secure this game too. And let's see if that's the start of it. Beautiful drift there from RebelGalaxy just to get out of dodge and bringing in Pyra straight away. While slower than Mithra and more prone to disadvantage, you are now just a threat. Greninja is in your threat range. Your kill percent predicting a big jump here, but not finding it. Instead, just going for the F throw. Anything will send Greninja away. That dash attack would have been horrid for Greninja in that moment, but Command wise to weaving round and even able to catch with a water shuriken. Waiting to see if potentially Galaxy went a little bit high, just threatening that little bit of movement with that forward air. But you know at this point, Command's going to start looking for RebelGalaxy at ledge once again with Pyra, but using the position to establish some advantage. And that was a beautiful read just ahead this time. RebelGalaxy knew full well that that Shadow Sneak was lurking, unable to punish it, being that hair off. And here we go again. Oh, didn't quite get it. The Flame Nova not able to burn away Command's chances, but equally the Water Shuriken not able to drown out RebelGalaxy in what has been an excellent game two for both players. The foresight is gone, and so is Pyro. What a brilliant back and forth affair that was. Neither player letting up in that instance, as we now know our grand finals for this tournament is going to be Command versus Lito.